Hello one and hello all, and oh look at that, it's election season, and that means Pop-Tarts. So today I'm going to be giving my election predictions, for many things. So first of all, we're going to be going over District 30 of South Dakota. South Dakota, just its own little shtick. The House, the Senate, and the presidency. Oh boy, let's go. So, starting with the microcosm that is South Dakota. In District 30, House District 30, I voted for the Democrat Susan Scheibek. I don't think she's going to win, but I can hope. So I'm going to say Trish Steiner and Tim Goodwin win that one, though I don't want them to. Uh, for the Senate for District 30, I voted for Brad Swanson. Again, if you remember that dude, he's running again. I don't think he's going to win, but I voted for him. But my official prediction is Julie Muller. Yeah, it's her. She's going to win. It's my prediction. I don't want her to, but I think she will. In the House race in South Dakota, it's Dusty Johnson versus Cheryl Johnson. Dusty's the incumbent Republican, and I think he's going to win. Again, I don't want him to, but I think he will. Now, for the House as a whole, I think the Democrats are going to win the House somewhere in the 220 to 225 range is my prediction. Because I feel like the American people are going to look at the fact that the Republicans had the House for 2 years and did absolutely nothing. Now we're moving on to the Senate. The Senate should be a fun one. Oh shit. So, let's get some Senate predictions out of the way. First of all, let's start with the safe ones. The things I'm saying here should not be controversial. By the way, I'm having Angus King, Sensi Cox is with the Democrats. I'm going to be represented by blue, in Hawaii. There's actually, I haven't found any fucking polls out of Hawaii, but something tells me it's gonna go blue. Because it always does. Okay, now let's move into the slightly more competitive races. When I mean slightly more, I mean like Missouri slightly. I mean Florida slightly. Rick Scott's way too fucking popular there. I hate Rick Scott. Ohio's a big one. Actually, I'll save Texas for later. Let's get into some slightly less safe but still pretty surefire ones here. Bing Bang Boom, cool. I think New Mexico is pretty much good. Now for the Reds. I'm gonna have Nebraska special election. I'm gonna give red slightly. Montana, I'll give red slightly. I don't have much faith for Texas. Ohio, I'll save for last. The Democrats seem to be doing pretty good in Arizona and Michigan. Wisconsin's really tight. I'll give Wisconsin a tilt. I'll give Nevada that. Pennsylvania, I'll give that. And as you can see, I'm predicting that the Republicans are going to win, but I'll do that. This is my Senate prediction marginal breakdown. Friendly reminder, deep red and blue is 15 plus. The sort of slightly lightish, but still kind of dark red and blue is 5 to 15. 1 to 5 is this even lighter shade, and tilt. Could go either way. Swing, in other words. So this is my Senate prediction. If I get margins off, that's fine. But I will say, Ohio's the one thing that I'm scared I'm going to get wrong. I'm being bold with that one because the polls show Ohio looking like this. But I'm going to be bold because I know Sherrod Brown's pretty popular. Now then, for what you all came for. Actually, all against that. But immediately get something wrong. So I'm going to characterize the safe ones first, and Oregon, which is borderline safe. Rhode Island's technically not safe in the polls, but it's Rhode Island. That's just gonna go blue. Now for the Republicans, all the stuff I'm pointing down right here should not be controversial. Generally speaking. Now for the likely. Likely means well, I already explained all the margins. Likely means like it's not technically safe, but like it's borderline safe. This is where we're gonna throw in Kansas, Missouri, that district, which thanks to Omaha is like ever so slightly not. Oh yeah, Alaska. Oh yeah, South Carolina. I'm getting the really obvious likely ones out of the way first. Oops. I'm gonna say New Hampshire likely. Minnesota because Tim Walz. You. Okay. Now for some likely ones that could go either way. Maine second. Texas. Actually, I don't know why the fuck I have Ohio and Iowa this high. One thing I will mention about Ohio and Iowa, more specifically Iowa. Recently, a poll came out of Iowa that had Kamala +3. What the fuck? So, I don't know what the deal with that one was. That was random. I don't think it's indicative of the race. But it could be indicative of something. And Florida. Florida might go lean, but I'll admit, I'm very pessimistic about Florida. Well, for Kamala, I should say. Now for the spicy ones. Oops, that's the Arizona. Let's just give Georgia to Trump real quick. We're not gonna do tilt margins on this one. Fuck that shit. That's that's chicken behavior. So this is gonna be my official prediction. And we'll have some tilts in there. Tilt, you. Any red tilts we want to throw in there? Actually, nah, you'll stay lean. Boom. Prediction. Now. I know. One thing I will mention is, since I really pay attention to the polls, and the polls technically have Pennsylvania and Nevada as red right now. But, I don't know. I just think these places are gonna go blue. Just barely. Pennsylvania's been slowly trending blue. Nevada, I've heard a lot of, like, early vote numbers that are in the pro-Kamala direction. So, that's why they're tilt. And Wisconsin, I don't know. Wisconsin, I think, is going to be like... I'm pretty sure it's going to go blue. I just think it's going to be, like, by slightly less, like Michigan, or slightly more than Pennsylvania. It's going to be, like, a middle ground between these two. Georgia, Pennsylvania... Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona. These ones... Arizona's the one that most sure is going to go red out of the swing states, I'm not going to lie. Arizona and Michigan are the ones I'm super confident about those ones being red and blue, respectively. If I'm wrong about those, then damn. But... I'm also somewhat confident about Wisconsin and Georgia as well. North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Nevada. Those are the three where it's like, what the f... Now, I will say this. This is, in my opinion, the most realistic scenario. Just for funsies, though, I'll give a Trump best case scenario. Non-marginal. This is Trump's best case scenario, 312. Which, funnily enough, this is pretty much what the map looked like back when Biden was running. And a Kamala best case scenario looks like this. Maybe by some miracle she flips Florida, but like I highly doubt that happening. Maybe that Kamala +3 was accurate in Iowa, but I doubt it. So this is the Kamala best case scenario. I know it's 312 to 319 is the range for me, with 276 being my official prediction, so like the average. But like if we look at the polls real quick. Let's just look at this shit. 1 point. How am I supposed to predict that? Georgia. 1 point. Arizona. That's why I'm so confident about that one. What are the other swing states? I already looked at Michigan. Nevada. What the hell is this? North Carolina. It's just a fucking line. Pennsylvania? Oh my god, look at this bullshit. What, Wisconsin? Wisconsin, like... Okay, yeah, that was pretty cool. We saw something that wasn't a line there, and then just... So, like, good luck predicting this election. All the polls, it's just like, a line. So, if you can predict this election accurately, I applaud you. I was about to say this is my best effort, but this is not the best effort. So, yeah, I already showed you the marginal map, but fuck it. Let's just go with the, like, pure colors. I like the color. It's gonna take a minute. You. Pure colors. Hell yeah. So this is my prediction. I showed you the marginal breakdown earlier. But honestly, the 7 main swing states could go either way. I'll say this. If Trump wins more than 312, or if Kamala wins more than 319, I'll be surprised. Just gonna straight up say that. If the margin, like, if the Electoral College, if states other than these 7 start flipping, that's wild. So that's my official election prediction. I'm going to be on duty when the election happens, so I know what I'm doing. So if you've enjoyed this video, you can leave a like or subscribe if you like it, or you can leave a comment down below. Who do you think is going to win the presidency? Why not? That's a comment of the day. Or drop your own predictions, you know, like statewide and stuff like that. Who's going to win North Carolina? Who's going to win fucking Pennsylvania? That's what I want to know. And until next time, oh yeah, also RealX5, Instagram, whatever. And until next time, I'll see you later, buddy. Bye-bye.